Steve.
Carlos, I know you guys broke out a little bit offensively yesterday, but overall during the stretch, what have you seen from the at-bats and the overall team approach?
Tough homestand overall offensively. You come back from that road trip feeling good about the way you're swinging the bat. You win the first game here, and then you just have a hard time scoring from there. Yesterday, I thought the at-bats were better, but not enough to win the baseball game. At times chasing, passive, in between. There be few innings where it's like non-competitive at bats. Then we hit today. I thought there was few guys that hit balls hard at people, but yeah, it's not creating enough traffic to put together a rally. So got to keep going.
What was the thought process sticking with Terrence and Taylor in the eighth rather than pinch hitting with Robert or Alvarez?
Yeah, Robert, he was, after playing 5 games in a row, he was either going to be pinch hit with game on the line and be done. We didn't have him for defense because of those reasons. And then over with Louis, I just like the at-bats there today, and kind of limited there too, with not having Robert as a full player. So because of the plan that we got with him, understanding that every game matters, TT ended up getting on base. But yeah, that was pretty much the thought process there.
Bill.
How was Peralta today?
I thought he was good. They ran his pitch count up with a lot of foul balls. They put together some really good at-bats, but he still found a way to give us 6 innings. Other than that breaking ball there, they got too much of a plate for the homer. I thought he was very good.
Tim.
When the offense is going through something like this, how did you decide when it's right to be patient and when it's right to mix things up a little bit?
Well, yesterday I mixed it up a little bit. You just got to stay consistent. You got to stay positive with the guy. There's a lot of good hitters there, and it's just a bad stretch. You got to continue to trust the players there. They're really good. Continue to work with them.
Dan.
With Robert, you said it was part of the plan to not have it. Is there anything physically beyond that going on?
No, it was just for the first time him playing 5 straight. He was just basically a pinch hit and be done. We didn't have him as a defender, so we were going to do that. But he's good.
And I know you talked about the quality of the at bats. Did you sense any pressing or over aggression? There was some very quick innings there, quick at bats.
Not really. Like I said, I thought a few guys hit balls hard right at people today. We just couldn't get guys on base and get anything going. But as far as like pressure or anything like that, not really.
Steve.
What'd you think of that bench catch?
Pretty incredible. The jump off the bat, balls hit, it's soft contact, and like that probably gonna fall. And the jump that he got, and then just the way he went after the ball and the dive, like pretty impressive. So.
Tim.
And what did you think of Manaya's 3 innings?
Very good. Attack, 2 strikes. The fastball continues to have life. So the delivery, the way he's moving, I like the aggressiveness of Sean overall. Like he stayed on the attack, and man, he not only gave us 3 innings there, but he kept us there. He gave us a chance.
Dave.
Carlos, just losing 5 straight here on the homestand, which you mentioned was tough. Going to LA against the Dodgers team, obviously that's good and playing well. How do you describe with how the group is feeling right now? Where's the team mood at?
You got to turn the page. It's the big leagues. Tough homestand, but nobody's going to feel sorry. We got to keep going. Yeah, we know we're going to be facing a really good team, but it doesn't matter. It's the big leagues. Like we'll be ready for it. We just got to turn the page.
Dan. In the back, last one.
Saludos, Carlos. Hoy fue un juego muy interesante porque los lanzadores hicieron su trabajo, aunque los remolcadores no les salió el hit para poder empatar y ganar el juego. La pregunta es la siguiente. Hace unas semanas Juan Soto no está con ustedes debido a su problema de la rodilla. ¿Cómo va la situación con Juan? Y si realmente la pregunta es de doble sentido, en el sentido de que le hace falta su remolcador Juan Soto para ganar estos juegos apretados o sencillamente las cosas no están saliendo?
Obviamente tienes grandes bateadores, nadie va a negar la ausencia de Soto en el line-up, pero eso no significa que nosotros no tenemos la capacidad de anotar carreras. Es un stretch para los bateadores donde ha sido difícil, pero seguimos confiando pues, en lo que tenemos, en los peloteros que están activos y de sus habilidades para poder salir del renglón, pero obviamente no va a ser fácil reemplazar a Juan, pero a la misma vez tenemos el material necesario para dar los batazos y anotar las carreras, y lo vamos a hacer.
Thank you, Carlos.